Hello everybody. It is actually Friday morning and we are starting the monthly haul. So I'm sitting at the Walmart pickup. If you guys haven't tried Walmart pickup, I do have a link down below. You get $10 off and I get $10 off if you use the code. So it's a win-win for everybody and they give you a code to share with your friends to get $10 off, which is awesome because then your friends and you both get $10 off. But I decided to throw that out there, but I am sitting here. So this has saved me hours in the store, or at least an hour. And this is gonna be a big haul. So I'm doing the Walmart pickup today, and then tomorrow morning we're going to do Trader Joe's and we're going to do Aldi. So we will be sharing the whole haul with you guys tomorrow. And as always, well today as you're watching this, but as always you guys, at the end we will have all of our totals, so make sure you stay tuned to the end to see how much we actually did spend. And on Monday I will have a meal prep up every Monday that I'm showing you how I'm utilizing my menu and I'm putting into play all of this monthly shopping and just how I'm going to make the best of my meal prep. So you don't want to miss that on Mondays. All right, let's go on and jump in. Here is our shopping haul. Okay, so here is the Walmart stuff as it just kind of wraps around here. So I'll start over here with the bread. Now one of the things about Walmart pickup that's nice is substitutions can really be good. Like I ordered a 12 pack of these King's Hawaiian because I just needed slider buns for a lunch one day, and they substituted for a 24 pack. So it's like getting double the stuff for the same price, which is awesome. I got some Italian bread there, 2 loaves, because I'm making French toast and we absolutely love it on the Italian bread. I have 8 loaves of bread. We will have to go back in about 2 weeks and we will need to get about 8 more loaves. We go through a lot of bread. That is one of the foods Luke eats a lot of, is peanut butter sandwiches. And a big bag of red delicious apples. That is also something that we will have to buy again in 2 weeks because Luke will definitely want more. All the fresh produce we'll pretty much have to buy more of in 2 weeks. Then some Gala apples for everybody else. And a big bag of oranges. 2 big bags of spinach. I like to put this in salads. I like to put it in eggs. I like to put it in smoothies. Spinach is just, it's wonderful in everything. I got 3 red onions, purple onions, however it is you like to call them. And then I will still have to get some yellow. 2 avocado, a big thing of ginger. I like to put this in smoothies. I like to grate some and do like a ginger tea. It is also good in a lot of the dishes that we make. Fresh ginger, I think, just tastes so much better. Pepperoni peppers. I need that for our roast that we're going to make. A Mississippi roast. A beef broth. This is for one of my crock pot dinners that we're doing. And then some green enchilada sauce. The green enchilada sauce is for St. Patrick's Day, which is also Kate's birthday, and she wants green enchiladas. So that's why we got the green enchilada sauce. Some Frank's hot sauce, because we need that for wings. Roasted almonds, that's for snacking and for a trail mix. I have 3 of these maraschino cherries. I have a lot of desserts I'm making that are calling for the cherries, along with some of the kids' drinks that we're making on Fun Drink Tuesday. And then I have about 20 bananas back there. I have some grapes, red and green. Here I have 4 cans of crushed pineapple. I do need that for some recipes that I'm making. I have 2 cans of blueberry pie filling. When we do pancakes, if you take blueberry pie filling and you mix it with syrup, it becomes this wonderful blueberry syrup for pancakes that tastes just like IHOP. It's so good. So Charles absolutely loves that. I got apple pie filling, and somewhere in here I have a caramel topping, and that's because I'm going to make an caramel apple trifle one day for dessert. I had some frozen biscuits, and this is a just in case. I've got them ready to go if I, I'm too tired, I have a sleepless night, whatever, and I can't make biscuits for breakfast. Our big brunches that we're having every Saturday. Then I can just use these. So, and I will get some canned biscuits probably too, just so that I have them, in a pinch. This is some bread dough. I make my own bread all the time, but I like to make something called pizza bread, and we are having that one day this week, and you let this rise, you roll it out, you fill it with some pepperoni and some mozzarella cheese, and you dip it in sauce after it bakes. It is so, so good. I'll be showing you guys that this month. And this is just such an easy substitute dinner. This is as easy as ordering pizza. It's so easy to do. I have lemonade, a bunch of lemonade here because we're going to have lemonade once a week. And I just like to get the Kool-Aid brand. Then I mix it with a cup of sugar, the water, and then I add some sliced lemons to it. And it tastes just like fresh squeezed, but it's a fraction of the cost. Some almond extract. I was out of that, you guys. I missed it so much. Craft singles. I just got 1 pack because I'm not going to do a ton, I don't think, with this month because I'm getting some other cheeses. So I just needed 1. Ranch seasoning. This again is for our Mississippi pot roast. We will definitely be having that. I think only once though this time around. Stir fry veg. I like to use 2 bags, and we're doing Asian style every Monday, so I really needed 10 bags and they were out, so I have 1. So I will have to get more of that. So we're probably going to run into Sam's because they sell great big bags of it. So we'll probably end up at Sam's for that. Lasagna, I got 2 of these. I'm going to make a veggie lasagna and I'm going to make a meat lasagna. We're doing that one night this week. Some rainbow sherbet, that's for St. Patrick's Day. Kate wanted that as part of her birthday. And some fresh blueberries back here. That's for a, well, they can snack on it, but it's also for a blueberry buckle, which we're making one day this in the next 2 weeks. 4 boxes of pretzels. We are using these for a snack one day a week for the next month. Some popcorn, and that is because we're going to do air pop popcorn for a snack, and we also like that for movies, and that's why. Oh, and lunches. They're going to have it in lunch a little bit. Peanut butter Chex Mix. That's actually for a trail mix that we're going to put together. Some ham, and somewhere I have turkey too. That's for lunch meat sandwiches. Grape juice. I got 5 of them because every Sunday we're going to do sparkling grape juice with our soda machine, and the kids love that for a special treat. Got shrimp. We're going to make shrimp fried rice. Wild blueberries. I love these in oats. I love these in muffins. We use them smoothies, everything. Sliced strawberries. That's just me being a little bit on the lazier side, and I like them sliced because that's great for the strawberry shortcake. We're doing a strawberry shortcake trifle. And just if the kids want sliced strawberries in their yogurt parfaits that we're doing once a week. And then I also have the whole strawberries, and those are great too, and we use those mostly for smoothies. And then I have some hamburger. We don't do a lot of hamburger. I do still have a little bit in my freezer already. We do more ground turkey than we do hamburger. But for actual hamburgers, we like to use hamburger meat. Pork chops. We are going to have pork chops one night. Ribs. I have 2 packs of ribs. I had ordered 1 big pack and they substituted 2 smaller packs for the same price. A chuck roast here, and that is because we are going to be doing the Mississippi roast one day. Here is ribeye thin steaks. I got 2 of them because we are going to do a beef Asian dish for one of ours. It's a crispy beef and broccoli. And then we also are going to do beef burritos, or steak burritos, I'm sorry, one day on Mexican night. Then we also have a pork butt here, and Charles is going to do this in the smoker, and we're going to have that one day, and then I'm going to shred it, and we're going to have that on the sliders that you saw over there for lunch one day. The chicken wings, that is because we love chicken wings, so we will have those one day. Chicken breasts, 2 big bags of the frozen chicken breasts and 2 big bags of the frozen chicken tenderloins. Over here is the turkey breast. I did get 2 of these Morningstar Farm corn dogs, so Ash can have that if needed. She's going to take it in her lunch one day, and then she's got it when we don't have something for dinner that she'll eat. Then I got some freezer bags just to put all the stuff that I need to put in the freezer for meal prep. 2 of the dishwasher detergent, 2 laundry soaps, a big thing of Lysol. At 2 big boxes of wipes back here. We use wipes not only for the boys, but then we also just use wipes to wipe things off, like in the car or whatever. I always like to have wipes in the car. 2 juice boxes. I will end up getting more juice boxes, probably at Trader Joe's. Caramel sauce, that's for that caramel apple pie, or caramel apple trifle. Hot fudge sauce, that is for a banana split dessert we're doing. Tissues, because this weather is just crazy and we're needing a lot of tissues. Butterfinger minis, that's getting put up. That is for a dessert that I'm making. It's called a Butterfinger Lush. This is supposed to have been M&M's, but they traded for this Bunch of Crunch, which is fine. Just was using that in a trail mix, so I will just use that in the trail mix. This is for the Buckeye trail mix that I'm going to make, along with the peanut butter Chex. It's a very peanut butter chocolate thing. You put in some peanut butter chips, some Reese Pieces, so that is good. Back here I have a creamer, coffee creamer. 1 can of frosting, and that is actually for Theo's birthday, his actual birthday, because we're just going to do a super easy cake. Alright, and then 2 Pop-Tarts. Luke loves the cherry, and Brooke actually requested the chocolate chip, and she doesn't really ever request anything from the store, so I want to make sure I got it because she requested it. A variety of cake mixes, and that goes with just different desserts I'm making. So there's a spice cake, a chocolate fudge. That actually is going to be with a Dr. Pepper cake that I'm making. Angel food cake, that goes with the trifle that we're making, strawberry shortcake trifle. Another chocolate fudge, because Theo loves chocolate. So chocolate fudge cake with chocolate icing on his actual birthday. That's what we're going to make. This is a cheesecake pudding, a lemon pudding. Those I actually need for desserts. And there is a lemon cake mix back there as well. And those are just different desserts, like I said, that I'm making. Okay, I think that's everything on the table. So now we'll come over here. Down here I have 3 shampoos. I might end up having to get another one mid-month. I don't know. I think we can get away with 3 because I think we have 1 or 2 already. I did get 5 deodorants and 3 toothpastes. You guys told me to try this because I love Tom's, and you guys all said try theirs, Walmart brand. So I'm going to give it a try. So I got 3 of those. Over here is the ramen section. And this is Jake. You guys, Jake loves his nighttime ramen munching. This is what his like school food. So when he's up studying for college and writing papers and stuff, he loves his ramen. So he just has a tower of ramen here that he can just heat up whenever he needs to. Over here is juices. That water is from before. Ignore that. That's not part of this haul. I did get a pineapple juice, and that actually is for a punch that we're making, and then we're making something called Mai Tais, non-alcoholic, and we needed that for that too. Then V8 Fusion. Luke loves his V8 Fusion, and that's how I get fruits and vegetables in him. 1 2-liter of Dr. Pepper, because I'm making a Dr. Pepper cake, and then I figure that night they can just, whatever Dr. Pepper I don't use, they can just drink for their drink that night. And then over here I have 2 big things of toilet paper, some more tissues, because you know 3 boxes isn't enough. We had to have 6. I'm probably gonna have to buy more. It just depends on this crazy weather. And lots of paper towels, which we still have some downstairs, so I probably won't even have to buy any next month. Okay, you guys, that's it for Walmart. That was my huge Walmart haul. I spent a little over $500 at Walmart, which I don't think was very bad, but like I said, all totals will be at the end of this video. Charles will have that all together for you at the end of the video, my exact totals. So let's move on to the next store. Okay, and here is Trader Joe's and Kroger. So I'll just start over here with Kroger. I have a Caesar salad dressing mix, or Caesar salad dressing. The girls love this one the best, and they're gonna have Caesar salad once a week. So I went ahead and got the kind that they love. And then we love the Gordy's cheese dip, and I'm gonna use that for, they're having nachos once a week for snack. And then we're also having nachos one time for dinner. And we're having steak burritos, and I'll smother it with some of the cheese on top. And It'll be delicious. Okay, next is Trader Joe's. I got 3 of the peanut butter here. I love it because the only ingredients is peanuts. And I got 2 of the almond butter, and the only ingredients is almonds. And then I got 1 cookie butter. That stuff is so good. It's like candy. And I can't go to Trader Joe's and not get it. They used to have a chocolate swirled one that Ash loved, but they don't have that anymore. They just had the regular. Some Ezekiel bread. That is mostly me. Kate might eat it some. Some hamburger buns, because we are just doing hamburgers tonight because we're headed to the skating ring. Some coconut milk. That is to recreate a pink drink that Ash loves from Starbucks. And also it is for cooking some curry. Then I got a butternut squash soup and a organic tomato and roasted pepper soup. That's just so that I have it for myself for lunch. I can just pour a little bit out and I don't feel like making a ton of stuff. That's what that's about. I got these 4 bags here, and I will be putting it in 8 people's lunches, or 7, I guess, people's lunches. So a bag of chips will go when you pop it in 7. So I got just their classic potato chips. At the Ridge potato chips, they're getting potato chips once a week with their sandwiches. And then I got these vegetable roasted chips and these cinnamon apple snack sticks. So that's what they're gonna have with their lunches. I got some pumpkin seeds. This is to go with the trail mix that I'm making, along with some of the chocolate chips are too. I got chocolate chunks and I got chocolate chips. I love their chocolate chips also because they're very minimal ingredients. This is some Smart Tenders. This is actually plant-based. This is for Ash. And so when everybody else is having chicken Caesar salad, I'm going to put a little bit of this on. This will also go in one of her wraps that we're having for lunches. They're Squishers, a strawberry, and cherry and berry. Theo is loving Go-Gurts right now. He's eating them like crazy. And I think Luke might even eat the strawberry, so I'm going to try it. But that's for the boys. Some dried blueberries. That is for trail mix that we're making. This mango, I got 4 bags of that. It is so delicious. The kids love their mango. They will eat it frozen. They put it in smoothies. Let it thaw and eat it. They just love it. This, Katie and I love these. They're Thai vegetable. Actually, Jake loves it too, and I'll actually probably throw that in the air fryer here in a minute because they're going to be home from lunch, or home for lunch, and we'll just go on and eat that. Sweet potato gnocchi. This is so good. Love it. Spiced chai tea. Katie and I both love chai tea. I'll get regular croutons too and make these stretch by mixing the two, but these croutons just looked so good. And that's for their salads. Dark sweet cherries dried. That also goes with a trail mix. It's a chocolate covered cherry kind of trail mix. So watch for that on meal prep days. Then 2 salad kits. This is veggie greens. It's got cauliflower, Brussels sprouts, kale. It says dried pears, pistachios, a honey ginger dressing. It just sounded good. Just kind of spice up stuff a little bit, and I might eat these for lunch too. This is a peanut and crispy noodle salad kit. So those just looked really good, so I want to get those. These are some more grapes. The kids will love those. The freeze-dried strawberries are for the pink drinks that we're making. Oh, and some strawberries back in the back. That's for Luke, mostly. And some others will eat it, but mostly Luke eats it. And some 4-leaf clovers over there. That is shamrocks. That's for the table. And then here I have some different cheeses because on Sundays while I'm meal prepping, we're just doing cheese and crackers so that everybody can just come get cheese, crackers, veggies, hummus, that kind of stuff for lunch. So I wanted some different crackers and different cheeses. So I got pepper jack. This one. A smoked cheese. So I got those 3. And then I got a variety of crackers back here. These 12 grain crackers. These roasted gorgonzola crackers. bite size everything crackers. And then this one's just a cracker assortment. I'll also probably set some pepperoni out. I got some grilled asparagus. I wanted 4 of these because I love their grilled asparagus, but they only had 1, so I grabbed it. I had some organic dried mango. The only ingredients in this is mango. I already ate some on my way home from the store because Trader Joe's is like a half-hour away. And I just love it. That's just all that's about. This is some cilantro and jalapeno hummus. We do make our own hummus, and you will see that a lot in meal prep days, but also that just sounded good, and I wanted some. Some tofu. We need this for a few recipes, plus this is something Ash loves to eat, and it's a good way to get protein in her. Some plain yogurt, and then some vanilla yogurt. Some of them will eat the plain, and we just put some honey or maple syrup in it to sweeten it, and some will not. And I already have a Greek plain yogurt in my fridge, so that gives me 3. They are going to do yogurt parfaits once a week, and they're also going to have yogurt for snacks some. Then this was just because I saw it, and I thought, why not? It's organic spicy taco sauce, so I'll set that out on taco nights. And then some Dijon mustard, whole grain, and tahini. That is for our hummus that we make. And that's everything from Trader Joe's. Okay guys, this is the next day. So this is actually Saturday morning. We're finishing up. We just did our Aldi trip. Charles is wrapping this up real quick here. And then I'm gonna go on and share this haul with you. And that will be it for our monthly haul. Make sure you guys watch all the way to the end if you wanna know the totals, because there will be a list of all of our totals and the grand total right after the haul. All right, so here it is. Let's just start over here. There's a lot to go through. Over here we got chips. I did get a bunch of tortilla chips, 5 bags. Or maybe I got 4 because I think we still have one. I got 4. And that is for nachos, because we are doing nachos for snack once a week and dinner one night. Sour cream and onion chips. This is one of Luke's foods that he does eat. He likes peanut butter sandwich and chips daily. Then some cheese curls. The kids do like those as a treat, but that way they have those for their lunches as well. Over here, cilantro, these little tomatoes. They're like an assortment of tomatoes. The mini peppers, 2 romaine, that's for salads. Sweet potatoes. They had some plants and I wanted one, so I got a fir. 2 big bags of potatoes. These are 10-pound bags, so I've got 20 pounds of potatoes. I will have to get more potatoes mid-month, I'm sure. Egg noodles, I got 2 of those. Green onions, zucchini, I got 2 packs of zucchini. 2 celery under here, under the green onions. Some Roma tomatoes, 2 bags of carrots, some garlic, 5 cucumbers, and then 2 bags of these mini cucumbers. And then I have a bag of limes and a bag of lemons. Let's see back here, a bunch of different pastas. I definitely want to do a pasta salad one night. We are doing mac and cheese some. So just a variety of pastas. Back here is 5 of these light Cool Whip toppings. I just wanted regular, but they were out, so I had to do the light. Those are for just different desserts that we are making this month. Parmesan cheese on top. That is for the Caesar salads that everybody's taking once a week. I have a bunch of brownie mix. I am supposed to make brownies for one of the days during Ronnie's play for all the kids. I needed a bunch of brownies there. A double chocolate muffin mix. That, Theo loves these, and that's his birthday breakfast. 2 powdered sugar. I still have quite a few because we are making cakes. We have 2 cakes that we're making, and then I also just need powdered sugar for this and that. 2 brown sugar. That's for baking. 2 frozen cheese ravioli. We're just gonna have that with some homemade sauce one night, and salad and that kind of stuff. Some onion mix, onion soup mix. I got 2 cherry pie fillings. That's actually for a dump cake that we're going to be having. 4 Jiffy cornbread, and that's just to make cornbread. Avocado oil, I like to use that to make my homemade mayonnaise. Chocolate pudding mix instant, there are 3 of those there, and I actually need those for a dessert that we're making. Then there are 6 yellow cake mixes. That's because we are making cakes, and when we make birthday cakes, they are humongous and feed an army. And yeah, we still have some at home also, and I'll probably between the 2 go through, I can't even tell you how many cake mixes. Ricotta cheese, that's because we are making lasagna. 2 soy milk, the girls love soy milk. I have 6 butter here. We will probably still have to buy more because I go through a lot when I make all the icing. On top of that, we use a lot in cooking, and we just go through a lot of butter. Cream cheese, I have 3. I have more already in my fridge. I think I have 3 more, but I need them for some different desserts that we're making. We're making a peanut butter pie. We're making a brownie bottom cheesecake. So we just need the cream cheese for some different things. I also like to put that in our mashed potatoes. Mozzarella cheese, that's for pretty much all of our Italian dishes that we're going to be having. We're doing Italian once a week, and that will cover that. Colby Jack, that we like that better than just plain cheddar on our tacos and on most of our Mexican type dishes. Okay, and then English muffins. This is just to make some quick ham, egg, and cheese breakfast sandwiches and throw it in the freezer. Then I have 2 bags of tortillas. I still have 4 left from last month because we just didn't use them as much as I thought we would. But I'm making wraps once a week in their lunches. And then we're having burritos and tacos. So we will definitely go through all of those. 2 bags of croutons. And that's for the Caesar salads that they all will take once a week. 6 dozen eggs. I'll probably have to get another 6 dozen just to make the cakes alone. I put 4 eggs in each cake mix. If my family eats eggs, which we are going to do once a week, just scrambled eggs and toast for breakfast, then that is a whole dozen eggs that I make. So we go through the eggs. So I will surely have to buy another 6 mid-month. Some provolone cheese. That's for the, they are taking some chicken parmesan subs one day in their lunches. A case of this frozen orange juice. We will do that once a week. And then we have some left over, then we'll have some, you know, another day. Back here is some heavy whipping cream, and half and half. Half and half is great in coffee, and whipping cream I needed for some of our recipes. Almond milk, I got 2 of those. I wanted to get 2 gallons of milk, but it expires on the 8th. Tomorrow is the 1st. So we will not go through that many that fast. We go through about 1, plus I'm going to be doing a lot of cooking, so we'll probably go through this in about a week and a half. So I will definitely need to buy more milk mid-month. Dill pickle chips, that is for sandwiches. And then the bread and butter pickle chips are just for munching, also like on the side of sandwiches. Sub buns, that is because they are doing subs, and I will probably have to buy 2 more of these mid month. In fact, I know I will, because once a week they're doing subs, and that's 2 weeks worth right there. So bacon, I have 4 pounds of bacon. How we're doing bacon is I'm alternating between bacon and sausage on our big breakfast Sundays, or our big brunch, I guess, Saturdays. So I'll do 2 pounds of bacon, 2 pounds of bacon on another, and then I will have sausage on the other days. Baked beans, they're just great to have on hand. A big tub of ice cream. We really need 2, but I do not have the freezer space, so we will probably have to buy another tub of ice cream before the end, because like I said, we have 2 birthdays, and then on top of that, we'll have a big birthday party. 2 peanut butter. I did buy the other peanut butter at Trader Joe's, which I am trying to convert my family to. So I will mix this peanut butter with that peanut butter and just kind of wean them to the all-natural peanut butter, especially Luke. Strawberry jelly. Back here, syrup. I'm doing the same thing. I love the natural syrup. The kids, not so much. Katie does and Jake does. But they like the like Mrs. Butterworth kind of syrup. So I'm mixing the two together, and it will be more and more we'll switch to the all natural. Some cinnamon, we go through a lot of cinnamon, a cooking spray, 2 French toast sticks, Luke loves those, 2 waffles, Luke loves those. And then over here, pistachios, just great for snacking. I actually love those. 2 salsas, and that's for nachos. Like I said, we're doing nachos, so we'll do chips and salsa, chips and cheese. That'll be one of our weekly snacks. Cocktail peanuts, I need that for a trail mix that I'm making. This crunchy peanut butter is actually for an Amish peanut butter pie that I'm making. 6 crescent rolls, and that's just because we will have dinner rolls with our big Sunday dinners. But I am going to be so busy this month, so many things going on, that I cannot just make homemade bread nonstop and homemade rolls nonstop. So I need these to grab and go. Some biscuits, canned biscuits. That is, they want me to make monkey bread. I still have not made that because then Luke got sick right after all of that happened. So I'm making some monkey bread. And then if for some reason I do not have time to make the homemade, I have the frozen, or I will have some flaky. 2 cinnamon rolls. The kids all love those. 2 cinnamon toast crunch. Luke loves that. Some honey nut Cheerios. That's great for just munching on. And then also those are going to go into a trail mix. Cornflakes in the back. That is for one, they can eat it, but I'm also making a mock fried ice cream dessert, which is another reason I need the ice cream. And we need the cornflakes for that. 2 packs of graham crackers. Some donuts. I actually got that for them to have as a treat for just today. 4 sweet and salty bars. Charles loves to take these to work. Jake will grab these at times too, and Will likes to take them to work. So I'm going to have 1 box a week. So there's 4 weeks. That's why there's 4 boxes. Peanut butter crackers. Charles just likes to take these to work and just have them on hand in case he's like having a super hungry day, or he doesn't have time to sit and eat and he just needs stuff in his desk. So I'll just take those to work with him. Then a cherry Danish. That just kind of ended up in my cart. Cheese Danish and cinnamon rolls. These Luke and Theo love. This is something, again, Charles likes to just have so he can grab. And this, obviously, he just wanted. 2 packs of Oreos. Their brand really does taste like Oreos to us, and I'm very happy with the Aldi brand Oreos. I need that for a chocolate lasagna we're making, and then there is another dessert that we are making that we need that. And then this just magically ended up in my cart. So obviously Charles wanted that too. Then I have my sausage here. I got 4 sausage because when I make biscuits and gravy, on the other weekends we will use 1, or if I am just cutting sausage to make sausage biscuits, then I will need a roll of that as well. I have 10 ground turkey. We use ground turkey a lot in place of hamburger. We just prefer it. And my family is now at the point that it does take 2 ground turkey per meal. So like when I make tacos, I'll have to use 2 pounds of this. So really that's 5 meals in that 10 pounds of turkey. Okay, and then over here we got 2 bags of water softener salt because we have hard water. And so we need to put that in our water softener. And then some grill products and paper plates for when people stop over. We have company. I like to have paper plates. Okay guys, I think I got it all. Charles is waiting because now we got to put all this away. But that's it. That's our big haul. Tomorrow I will be filming all day a meal prep, and I'm going to try and film that every Sunday and put them up on Mondays. So you can see what all I'm making with all of this food. Plus daily, if you are new, we show pretty much every day what I make for dinner, and we will be doing more and more of our whole day of eating with snacks and all of that if you want to stay tuned for that. Make sure you subscribe, ring the little bell so that you don't miss any of the great stuff that we're making. And we will see all of you tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Bye, and here's the totals.